Okay, same problem as yesterday. Very white on that one, not so white on that one. Very good face colour on that one. But very bright on this one for YouTube, but that's all right. I look fresh. And you may notice I'm in my scrubs. Now, I have to tell you, I don't actually wear scrubs. I'm not a medic, and I'm sure these could go to better use right now. But the thing was, I saw them last year on a website, and I just fancied scrubs because I find them rather sexy when I see people in them. Not because they're just sexy, but because people wearing them are doing a real job. I do a real job, but it's not like saving lives. And particularly at the moment, people wearing scrubs are doing a very good job, a very brilliant job that the rest of us wouldn't do in the month of Sundays. So it's my tribute to all the people who genuinely wear scrubs that I'm wearing them today to say thank you for all your incredible work and for putting your lives at risk when, quite frankly, the rest of us wouldn't. Certainly not me in my apartment about to make black beans something or other. Not much today to choose from, because I'll tell you why today. Now, the difficulty was that, now I've got my glasses on as well now, because I've got the glegs. Now people are coming on. Alma, hello, Alma. Maggie. I'm live on that one. That one's a slight delay. The colour's so much better on that. I've got no idea why. Anyway, so when I made my dish yesterday, my corn bolognese, I had so much corn bolognese. I'd already had about 16 dishes of it in the freezer, and now I've got another 6. The freezer's really stocked now, so it's a bit distressing. So today I have to make something that is very cheap and very, very easy, but something that's not going to take up room in the freezer because I'll be able to eat it quite quickly. And I'll just keep putting my glasses on only because I'm doing a dual thing. There's YouTube over here and there's Facebook there. And people sort of come on Facebook, whereas they don't here. It'd be much easier if everyone just watched it on YouTube live. But anyway, they don't. So I'm going to start off pretty much like we did yesterday. And I hate that knife. It's a knife I bought from the internet because it said, "You'll never want another knife again." I'll certainly never want to buy another knife again because it's absolutely dreadful. Oh, I'm not screwing either. I'm going to go back to one I used as a student, because I've had a knife for about 30 years and it's a really, really good knife. It would be if I could find it. That's not it either. No. I should have just taken, here it is. So, this was a bog standard knife I've had since, probably for about 30 years. And look at this. See, I could do an advert for knives with this. Very, very easy knife. Not like the ones I see on the telly. So I'm just going to use this knife. I did talk yesterday about knives and boyfriends. I didn't want you to be distressed about that because I haven't actually stabbed anyone yet, but I'm not dead yet, have I? Actually, that's something that really distressed me yesterday. Something I won't say where it was for, but I'd written something in a newspaper column, and one of the horrible readers, always horrible people, readers are really nice for the most part to your face, but these people come on and write complaints all the time. They're actually quite nasty. When someone came on in response to me and said, "Oh, I thought she was dead," and this really upset me. Not that people can think I'm dead or whatever, but I don't know, it just made me feel a bit sad thinking that I might be dead. You know what I mean? I know I'm not dead. I don't think I am yet. But how did that person think I was dead for all that time? Well, maybe they just thought I died yesterday, or maybe they want me to be dead, which is quite distressing. Some people do, I'm sure. But anyway, back to the onion chopping. So we're just doing the onion chopping like yesterday. I think I need a servant to help me with this onion chopping. So they can just do it all at the beginning of the week. I have so many onions in my fridge. You would not believe. I've got more onions than I've got toilet paper now. But no, I don't actually. I've got 42 rolls of toilet paper and I've got 30 onions. And quite what I need for all that, I don't know. But I do at the moment. I was talking to a friend this morning on Twitter, and we were saying that we thought in this time where we'd be, well, when we had so much time to do things, that we'd be getting on with stuff and writing and doing all the things that we always say we haven't got time to do. In actual fact, we're not doing any of those things, and why is that? And I think it's because our preoccupation at the moment, to be honest, is staying alive. And, just wanting to keep our immune systems as well as they can be. Well, cheers, by the way. Happy Wednesday. Our immune systems, well. Grapes are very good for you, by the way. So, today I'm doing the black bean recipe. Now, I think I've worked it now that Facebook can see over. Oh, no, you can't because of the chair at the moment. But I think I've now worked the two things so that you can all see the cooker to an extent. So that's called a knob, and I'm turning the cooker on, which is always an essential, I find, in these times. I see. Yesterday's radish. Couldn't be bothered. Do you know, I really like radish, but I hate washing lettuce leaves. Oh, I like lettuce, I just hate washing the leaves. So, more garlic. It's like deja vu, isn't it? It's like Groundhog Day in this kitchen. Because this is how I began everything yesterday. Oh, wrong knife. So, how's everyone doing today? I always check in on you. If not cooking, doing something else. But it's hard. A lot of people have been in lockdown now for 4 weeks. It's, I don't think it's easy for anyone. But I call today's podcast How to Gain Control, how to have control when you have no control, if you see what I mean. So I want to just talk to you about how you can get control, because the virus is totally out of our control. We have no say over it whatsoever. We have no idea. It's, as I said yesterday, someone called it, it's like a psychopath. You never know when it's going to strike next, and I think that's true. So the things that you can have control over are what you wear, obviously. My lovely scrubs. Hello, people just coming in. Hello, Mal. Hello, Janet. Yes, so you can control what you wear. You can control how you feel within your own environment. You can meditate, you can cook well, you can do some exercise no matter how confined you are. If you're lucky enough to be able to get fresh air, get some, but don't take risks for other people. I heard of someone earlier, I won't say where in Britain, but somebody having a barbecue and having friends over. That's despicable. It's really despicable. You're risking everyone else's lives. I don't know what makes you think that you're so bloody special that the rules don't apply to you, but it's pretty disgraceful to be doing that. Right, oil. Now, see, this is my talking chair, but it's in the way slightly at the moment. So, no, the cinnamon's going over. Oh, dear me, that's going over. See, I wish I had a bigger cupboard. I think I saved it all. There we are. Oh. I was going to put tomato sauce on my scrubs, but I thought that I might be a bit insensitive, because I have people in the medical profession at the moment who are having a very rough time. So, anyone coming on thinking I'm laughing wearing scrubs, I'm not. It's my being kind people. So, some oil. Now, this is going to be so easy today, you won't believe it. Can I tell you, black beans are really dirt cheap. If you're in the UK, you can get them dirt cheap in Tesco. Thank you, Mal. It's very funny. And the other tip I gave you yesterday is if you're chopping onions, put a pair of glasses on because you don't cry, because the thing that does it is the raw onion on you. I wish I had glare-free glasses, because only if I put my head at that angle they're not glare. Well, I did have glare-free glasses, but they got, look at that, that's not going to work, is it? They got stolen, like most things in my life get stolen when I fly. Now, black beans, but I don't like the juice. Now, a lot of recipes tell you to use the juice. I don't like the juice. But these at the moment, very good black beans, only $1 in my store, or rather on my online store. I don't know how much they are in the UK, probably not much. But this is such an easy dish. And you can have it with quinoa or rice or just by themselves. I'm just doing tasty black beans. Now, I'm going to do them with cilantro. Cilantro, I don't know how you pronounce it, but we had a bit of a dispute on Facebook earlier. Someone said it's still coriander. Well, now, what you have to know is this. In America, it's called cilantro when it's the leaves and the stalks, and it's coriander of the seeds. Now, I don't know what it is in Britain, but I'm not going to argue about it in this day and age. That's what it is over here. So I'm just telling you that for me at the moment, it's cilantro. And it's fresh and lovely. I've got a friend in Cardiff, actually, my friend Paul, who absolutely hates it. And he said that, cilantro, is it cilantro or cilantro? I don't know. Oh, another bit of hobbling in there. Right, so just doing that for the bit now. I enjoyed doing this cookie. I've only had time to eat it all. Actually, I read a very funny thing on Twitter today. It was a quote from an author from years ago. And it said, they put something in, I think, to a paper or publisher, and they said, this would have been shorter, but I didn't have time to make it so. Something like that. It was much cleverer than that. But it's a very funny thing because often it takes longer to edit something that's very long than it does to make stuff short. When I do my stuff journalism, I'm always spot on with words because it's just, if you ask for 800 words, you do 800 words. But I do have some friends who just can't write to length. And I think that I do it because when I started on the Evening Standard in the 80s, I had to do 800 words 5 times a week, watch TV live, and write longhand and phone it into the paper. And if you didn't do that, it didn't go into the paper. It's simple as that. They'd get someone else who could do the job. And I did that for 3.5 years. And God, it was fantastic training. And someone else came on yesterday. There's so much online at the moment. It's very interesting. They said, who's been the biggest influence on your life? And I made a facetious comment saying me. But in actual fact, the big influence on my life was an editor called John Lees, who took me into the Evening Standard in the late 80s, when it was very difficult to get into journalism anyway, and especially coming from Cardiff. I sent all my articles in from a Cardiff address and got nowhere. And then when I moved to London, I was on the dole. That's, people in Britain know what the dole is, that's Social Security. And sorry to keep looking over here, I'm just trying to address two camera shot today. Two camera shoot again. And I then went, when I was in London, I was in a bed sit and I spent all my dole money on getting some headed notepaper from NW3 in London, which is a very posh address, even though I was in a tiny room sharing a bathroom with 8 people. Every single person, I sent all the same stuff off from a London NW3 address. Everyone got back to me who hadn't got back to me before. And the funniest one was Alan Coronel Punch. And he wrote back saying, no, again, exclamation mark. And Alan was a wonderful person and, we became friends. But he was the only one who really recognised that, he'd read it. That's the point I'm making. Most the other others haven't. Right, let's see who shares. Daisy, Kath. Sorry, it's very hard for me to lean over here because I'm trying to get you all in. Right, so this is almost burning now. Now, when they say soften it, and it's just like, oh God, it just takes so long. I hate all that softening stuff. It takes forever. Right. Oh, right. So now this is the easy bit. Black beans. Shove the black beans in. Now, at this point, I don't mind swilling out the tin because I'm going to need liquid in it anyway. So I'm just sort of getting out the last of the beans from the bottom here. There they are. Goes in the bin, into my recycling bin. I have to tell you because I'm a good girl in that respect. Now, those of you who saw my unsalted vegetable stock from yesterday will recognise it. So I'm going to put a bit of that in as well. By the way, these pans from Canada are very good. They're non-stick and they're really, really great. I bought them ages ago, but you can never get hold of them now. We'll put some lime juice in because what I found with a lot of pulses and beans is that they need something to lift it. Now here comes our cilantro, coriander, soriander, whatever you want to call it. I'm not fussed. But I'm going to take the stalks off because, as you know, again from yesterday, if you're watching, I don't actually like stalks on things. So I'm just going to take those off a bit. So anyway, I hope everyone is, what do they call it when you have Wednesday off? Well, when we were all going out to bars and things, people used to have a break on a Wednesday. Do you remember that time when we all used to go out to bars? Yeah, no, me neither. Seems a long time ago now. Anyway, the weather's nice here today. Again, not that I'm out in it. So I've been watching more Big Bang Theory, which is fun. One of my favourite shows of all time. Oh, and Lorraine, my friend, she loves that as well. And so many stalks. I actually have a proper chopping thing as well for things like that. Actually, I'm just going to rip the stalks off. I was being a bit polite then. I've got a proper chopping thing, but it's up there and I can't be bothered to get up because I then might break my neck and there'll be no one to rescue me. It's one of the things that distressed me today. For any of you out there by yourselves, you know, what happens if you die alone? There'll be no one to visit us in hospital. No one to bury us, let alone visit us. And I know friends who've lost people during this, and it's incredibly sad because they couldn't visit their loved ones and obviously couldn't have a funeral. It's just desperately, desperately sad. So many people going through so many different things with this virus. It's tough. And what can you do? You can keep making black beans and just keep putting a pile of stuff in a pan. So, who's that? That's Mal there. I don't know what Mal's saying there. Anyway, so I'm not going to chop this stuff up. I wondered if there was a joke coming at the end of that, Mal. I didn't know. So back to YouTube at the moment because I'm also recording this on my YouTube channel that nobody's watching. Well, some people watched. I had 3 views yesterday. I need more people to watch it really because I need to monetize it in some way. Me and my scrubs. Do you like the scrubs, by the way? I think they rather suit me. I think the blue suits me. I'm not sure that being a medic would suit me because I don't actually like blood that much. Honestly, what a job these people are doing. Oh my goodness. I've always been admiring of the medical profession, but my goodness. Don't they half step up to the mark when it's required? I can't imagine going into that job in the first place, let alone anyone who serves anyone else, and not in my kind of serving in my scrubs. But so I'm putting this in now. The green bits. That's the healthy bit. I think that's it actually. I think that's the dish done. I think. That's all you need to do, you see. It's a very easy black bean dish. How nice that looks. Smells lovely as well, by the way. And I'll probably put some chilies in it later. But you don't. No, I'm going to put them in now, actually. Because I want the chilies to cook. But obviously, chilies aren't compulsory. But lots of people like them. And they're very good for you. They're very good at building your immune system, you know, chilies. Just in case you didn't know that. So, what's everyone up to tonight? I know it's still quite late in Britain. That's weird with the time difference, I know. But I have to be up quite early in the morning, or relatively early, to do a podcast. And what's on TV tonight as well? Got 3 shows tonight. I live for the shows now. What else was I going to say? Oh yeah, thank you so much everyone yesterday for all your lovely comments, because a lot of you came on afterwards and talked, and lots of you said that your son or daughter were enjoying it, which is lovely. Tell them to tell their friends. And yeah, it's, you know, like I said yesterday, we've all got to. Hello, Denise. We've just got to do as much as we can for each other during all this, because it's very difficult. So what I'm doing now, because I like all my food really spicy, and effectively what I'm doing, you know, I've made, I suppose, Mexican beans, and all Mexican food should have chili in it anyway. By the way, the warning I gave you yesterday about not touching yourself, not touching your face, but you know what I mean, not touching yourself when you've touched fresh chilies. I'm going to reiterate that today, because should have taken my own advice, but I didn't. So the chili is going in now. By the way, I don't mean I can take my own advice about not touching myself. What I mean is, well, I do, but I mean, I did. Oh dear, if you're in a hole, stop digging. Right, so I'm going to put a bit more coriander in, actually, or cilantro, whatever you want to call it. I'm going with whatever you want at the moment. Because I don't like put quite enough in. Once you take them stalks off, that's the trouble, it all disappears quite a lot. Oh God, that's a cough. So I didn't mean to cough all over the food, but again, it's only me eating it, isn't it? So I can cough all over it as much as I like, really. And to all the young people who are, you know, had exams and stuff, it's everyone, what's fascinating about all this, everyone has a different story. You know, it's, maybe the last word she ever said. Everyone has a different story. Lots sad. And there are some happy ones out there as well. Like, for example, the people who play Tim and Abby on Coronation Street, they got engaged. I love them as actors. They're absolutely fantastic. And that was really nice, because he took the coronavirus as a chance to propose. They'd moved in together before Christmas. Oh, their kitchen's delightful. It's so beautiful. And yeah, so that was nice. It's nice to have some happy stories in the middle of it. Hilarious Baldwin, whatever her ridiculous name is. She's having another baby. I think she's almost got a team now, actually. What else is nice news? Oh, Harry and Meghan, that's not nice news at all. It's so ridiculous. Right, so I'm putting that in now. Oh, dearie me. That's a scrape and a half. So that's pretty much how you make Mexican black beans. Really, really easy. I'm going to taste it now, then, see how that's doing. Oh, look, doesn't that look pretty? It looks so pretty. I don't want to spill it all over the computer. I could see that was going that way then. See, look how pretty that is. Black beans are so nice. You can, of course, buy dried beans and even soak. That it takes so long. You know what's missing? And I know that you're going to agree with me here. It's missing a drop of white wine. See? Yay! Always misses the white wine. Really run out of white wine now. So, that's pretty much it. I'm going to taste it, check what it's like. Oh, so good. Really taste that. I think I slightly overdid the lime. Which means that I'll have to put more wine in it at some point. Anyway, cheers. Hello, everyone. Right, now I can look over there. Oh, thank you, Tracy. That's really nice of you. Well, I've got some stories, I suppose. I'm quite old now, so I would have a lot of stories. I'm just trying to think if I'm keeping up with everyone here. Move the bottle. Which bottle? I have moved it. Is that better, Mal? I had moved it earlier. I think it was the oil bottle was in the way. Yeah. So that's better. So YouTube here and Facebook here. I haven't worked out the colour yet. It's slightly weird. But I don't know. One's a computer. No, one's a laptop and one's a desktop. I'm quite into the scrubs now. I might go down to the hospital boat over the road. What if I pass for one? Just look at this, by the way. It's what my friends bought me for my birthday. It's a beautiful diamond encrusted jade. I had some beautiful stuff for my birthday, actually. It was lovely. Yeah, Mal can see me now. Cheers. So I'm just letting this bubble away behind me. What I might have it with is some quinoa and onion. I really like quinoa. I learned how to pronounce it only last year. And if you cook it, but fried up with a bit of onion, and you can put anything into it, veg, exchange from pasta. I'm going off pasta a bit, probably because I've been eating it non-stop for goodness knows how long. Anyway, anyone got anything to say about what they're doing tonight? Tracy, it's so lovely. Oh, that's so kind of you, Tracy. Hello, Michael. Well, thank you. It's Michael there now. I think I'm going to have to get you to all go on YouTube, so I'm not sure how long I can do this 2-camera thing, which is a bit weird. Although that one is better, but I could go on YouTube on that one. So this is my kitchen in New York. I got that there. I don't normally hang things on the fridge, but it's got a big glare from the computers from my 2-camera studio. So I've got that there to try and do that. But look what it says: choose a job that you love, and you'll never have to work a day in your life. I believe that. I do a job that I love. I'm enjoying this one as well, being in the kitchen, just spouting nonsense every day. And it's not nonsense, really. I really enjoy talking. Actual. The thing is, you know, human beings were meant to have contact. I have no contact with anyone because I live alone, as so many people do out there. So I don't get to talk to real humans. I do Quiz Planet on the computer. I do a quiz on Saturday, my lovely friend Carl Newton, and that's great fun. We have immense fun on that. You know, this could be months. Broadway, for those of you who don't know, Broadway, they said today that it's shut for till June the 7th, but realistically they're talking July, and some people are saying, no, it's probably going to be September. So, you know, we're only just in April, May, June, July, so we're talking 5 months. I could be 5 months without touching another human being. But I do feel sorry for all the actors on Broadway because they've lost not only their main job, but a lot of them work in theatre, in bars as well. You know, there's a secondary job, and they've lost that because all the bars are shut. So if you can try and support people, that'd be a huge help. I'm supporting the one place I go a lot, which is Joe Allen. And there are 3 places there. There's also Joe Allen and Bar Centrale above Joe Allen. And I support them because throughout the year, they're very, very nice people and they're very good to me. It's difficult to know who to support because there are so many people. And we can't give money to all of them. But remember the people who are good to you throughout the year. And we just have to do what we can. Anyway, the sun's coming in now. The sun will come out tomorrow. It's coming out tonight, actually. Do you know this advert? I'm just watching an advert on TV for Angel Soft Toilet Tissue. They're saying that they're making it by the bucket load. Every time I go to order it, because I'm down to my last 42 rolls now, just the last minute, everyone says, oh no, we haven't got enough now. And it's all run out. Anyway, I'm just going to, let's see how this is doing. I can't actually eat this today because I've just had a bit more fish because I wanted to finish off my parsley sauce that I made on Sunday and my vegetables. So I've had that. So I won't be able to eat this today. And there literally really is no room in the freezer now. It's chock-a-block. It's a nightmare. So I'm going to go now. I'm just going to see if anyone's gone and said hello. I might come on here again later on. And, should I be easy in a proper suit? No, I'm not. No, I'm staying on that page. Oh, that's better. Right, it's coming on the side now, which is stay on this page. That's what I tried to do before. When it comes on the side, that's much better. It's on that good side now. Danny, hello, Danny. I've been practicing a bit more French. And I haven't really realised that, because I thought, she doesn't have a car. Elle n'a pas une voiture. I would have said une voiture, but apparently it's deux voitures, because in the negative it has to go to deux. I still haven't quite got that. Right, now this is interesting, because now it's gone to that format. It's slightly behind my YouTube one. So now I'm talking to that camera in real time, and this one is slightly behind. Anyway, what else am I? Okay, bye Mel. Thank you for coming on. Lovely to talk to you as always. So it's now 20 to 10 in the United Kingdom. It's on 20 to 5 here. So much more to do. There's nothing to do actually. But I start watching programs today. Anyway, for those that are coming on not knowing why I'm in my scrubs, it was I just fancied buying a set of scrubs last year, and I'm sort of rather taken with them now. But it's my solidarity with any medical person out there. I'm not saying that I am a medic, because that would be foolish, because I'm not. But to all of anyone in the health areas, I don't know what you call it, the health world, the world over, something like that. Anyway, I get very emotional when I talk about our health workers, because they're doing such an amazing job on stuff that I would never do, ever. So I'm going to go now. Not going to eat my black beans because I'm full from my second portion of fish. So take care, stay safe, stay in, don't do these ridiculous barbecues with people. And with Easter coming up, I don't care how hot the weather is, keep your distance, as they used to say on the roads. And I will talk to you before Easter, but happy Easter, stay safe, and enjoy your black beans when you make them. It's really easy, actually. And remember, it's just onion, garlic, tin of black beans, lime, cilantro, coriander, whatever you want to call it, bit of black pepper, bit of vegetable juice. See, I don't know how they all make it so complicated, these chefs. It's ridiculous. Anyway, bye-bye. Bye. Oh, nice. See, I'm still on the Facebook one, but I can't find how to turn it off. Oh, now on Facebook, you might have me for a lot longer. This can't actually turn you off. I've turned it off on YouTube. Oh, no. Yeah, I did. No. Right, now I've turned it off on YouTube.